Guys, I am absolutely pumped today. It's a beautiful fall day, and we're going to be ripping on the most badass KX500 we've ever built, probably the baddest 500 in the United States of America. This one, we nicknamed it the HULKSTER. This thing is one end to the other, full frame up, custom built KX. It's on the new style chassis. It has, starting at the front of the bike, it's been upgraded to the new KX450 Kayaba Triple S forks that were set up by Factory Connection for this application, along with the triple clamps. The wheels has the blue anodized tusk hubs with the black rim, the Hoosier tire. You can see it's upgraded to the oversized wave rotor with Nissan twin piston Cerakoted caliper. It's got the braided stainless line with all the bling you could possibly think of putting on this thing.
The DLC coated lowers.
DLC coated lowers. Down here, just absolutely stunning. Going up from there, it's got these flex bars, which if you've ridden 500s, one of the big things about the 500s is the vibration. And if you're old like me and you might have broken a wrist or two, these things are awesome because they actually have suspension built into these bars. They actually flex. These are the top of the line, best bars you could possibly put on a bike if you want to attenuate the vibration and reduce stress on your wrists.
Unbreakable levers and Magura.
Unbreakable levers. Magura hydraulic clutch, Pro Grip 801. Check this out. It says Magura right on there. It's the top of the line stuff. Full hydraulic clutch. We'll get to the motor in a minute. That's where the real magic is, but let's work around that first. You've got the anodized blue kill button here. You've got the hammerhead anodized blue master cylinder cover. That's a KX450 master cylinder, and it's got the Works Connection rotating clamp so it won't break. Billet aluminum gas cap. Now, if you stand back, get a profile of this bike, Kenny, because this is where really the magic is on this bike. This looks like what Kawasaki would make if they made a 2022 KX450. It's got the new style suspension. This tank is off a KX250, highly coveted modification. These are very hard to come by. It's a pristine, like NOS brand new KX250 tank and a Guts seat with a tall seat cover, and it's upgraded to the KX250 rear fender. One of my big things I don't like about the KXs is the old style fender they have on the back. That's been eliminated with this. Aluminum subframe. Hear the eagle? Even the eagle knows. You hear him? Caw-caw, my brother. You hear him? Where is he? So, you hear him? There he is, right there. Caw-caw! So, yeah, the Screaming Eagle's about to rev. We're going to have a showdown today, a little shootout showdown at the compound. We're running this KX500 against Junior's built 1990 CR500 with the complete billet mods on this thing. This is a Wizard tuned engine. Wizard put 150 hours labor into building this motor and this bike. We'll get into that one next. You hear them? They're getting excited. I don't know if the mic, here he is right there. Check it out. Two of them. Ronnie Mac, the Magnum Eagle's about to start, and it's going to be a showdown. Stay tuned. Back to this bike. They're excited. they can hardly wait. They feel the yeah, that's right. It's going down. It's going to go down. Check them out. How awesome is that? Eagles at the compound. We got fireworks, 500s, foliage, and shotguns and 357 Magnums, and I don't know if Junior's going to integrate any of that into this, but maybe that's the next video. Having an awesome day here today. I'm completely psyched to be here with my friends and family. We got Christy, we got Gunther Grambo, we got Derek Pacheco, we got Kyle, Moses, Ronnie behind the camera there. It's just going to be a fantastic day. And we got these 500s. We're going to focus on them one at a time because there's so much to talk about. Each one deserves their own video. This one here especially because, you know, I'm a CR guy. You all know that. But if you follow our channel, I've been riding the CR since the 80s. But this bike is I have to say, this is one of the nicest looking 500s we've ever built. It is absolutely insane from one end to the other. The heading back from the front end, the tank, the subframe, we can start looking at the swing arm on this thing. The swing arm was modified to take the newer style, bigger axle. There'll be a complete write-up on this bike with all the details, in case I missed everything.
It's pretty long, so
there's 3 pages of specs, so I won't bore you with all the details, but the swing arm was modified to accept the larger axle and the 450 rear wheel. It has an impact tusk, full wheel assembly with the anodized aluminum hub spokes, and a brand new rim, along with a Hoosier tire tube rim strip. And you can see the brake system's been upgraded to the new style KX450 brake system. It's been Cerakoted gold. It's a complete new brake system, front to back. The shock also has been sent out to factory connection. If you can zoom in on the shock, you can see the shock has been, the chrome on the shock has been redone. The bumper is new, and that's been completely revalved by KAWASAKI, by factory connection for this bike.
If you saw Jeremy McGrath's video riding a KX500 at Mammoth, the biggest things they did to the chassis was the modern fork conversion, and then this EMIG lower bone here, the EMIG Racing linkage kit does wonders.
This is by far the best 500 we've built. Nothing we've built or we've had through the shop has been to this level. Even the pipe is a handmade DEP cone pipe. Now let's get into the magic of the motor. The cases were split. It's got a new Hinson clutch cover. The Kawasaki's never came with a removable clutch cover. This was highly modified. There's over 100 hours of labor has been put into building this bike. The clutch cover was modified to accept the new KX450 clutch cover. The water pump impeller, everything inside there is new, including the clutch. All of the engine was sent out to Millennium, where it was bored, and Millennium coated the cylinder. It's got a new Wasner rod, new crank, new lower end bearings, all the new seals in gaskets in the motor. Everything's brand new. The shifter seal, the kicker seal. You can see it's got some really nice accessories on here, like the billet case protector, brand new Pro Taper chain. It also has the Super Sprox steel and aluminum gold anodized gold and black rear sprocket. The swing arm is in pristine brand new condition, no damage or gouges on it. This was a really nice low hour original 500 that was taken down to the frame and built like Jeremy McGrath was going to take this to Mammoth. This is really similar to what he built. If you want the best KX500 for sale on the planet today, pony up and buy this one. It's only 6 weeks from Christmas. I wish we could keep it, but this was built for someone else to enjoy. So the engine, like I said, crank engine cases were bead blasted. The factory racing Boyson ignition cover it has electron carb with the see-through bowl on the bottom right here.
That's a massive carb. It's either 2 or 4 millimeters over stock, and the over rev is just ridiculous.
You can see the has a Wasner rod and piston, and the head was modified for the decompression lever on here. The every seal, gasket, all the components inside of the motor are brand new. The pipe is a brand new hand-built cone pipe, and it's got a matching silencer on here. So the motor, it's a motor of doom. Those in the know that this motor has won more off-road national races, Baja. This was the most dominant force in off-road racing. The CR won more motocross races, but off-road in long distance, 2 hour, 500-mile, 1,000-mile races, nothing has a record like the Kawasaki does. The radiators are brand new, oversized aluminum radiators. Everywhere you look, the shrouds are the new style shrouds. It has check out the anodized aluminum hardware on here. The side covers are new. The frame was sandblasted and powder coated. The Kawasaki green, you can see it's only got maybe a half an hour ride time. There's a couple scuff marks from boots on the side, but it's never been raced since it's been built. It's only been tuned. The bottom of the frame rails, I always recommend taking a look at those. You'll see that these are in pristine condition. It's just a beautiful piece. No damage to the original steel frame. No repairs were necessary. No cracks were found. It's absolutely a pristine piece. Again, the Hoosier tires. Now, I haven't mentioned the most obvious thing, but I have to. These graphics are a one-off designed by Christy Steiger, my beautiful girlfriend sitting right over there. Great job, honey. This is, what kit is this? This is number 37.
37, yep.
She took a great amount of time and care into detailing this package. You want to describe the graphics package for us, what you've done here? Because I know there's some cool things that I may not pick up on.
Well, we did it in the metallic silver, the KX, and we did a chrome blue to match the hubs. And that's about it. Wanted to bring the Hulk to life.
She took a great deal of time making sure this is perfect. There was a mock-up done on the plastics. And if you can see, this is a metallic blue. That's a metallic silver. Guys, that's the good news. The bad news is
they're not for sale to the public. You have to buy the motorcycle to get the graphics kit.
the Steiger graphic design kits are only available on the Kaplan America bikes, like this one here. This is a one-of-a-kind piece. Junior, you're a KX guy. I want to hear a couple words from you about this bike.
Yeah, it takes a lot of setup to have one of these ready to go out on the track, and you could go race against new bikes on this, just like we do with the CR. So this bike's ready to go. It's got the modern pegs on it. The motor's been rebuilt. There's no old seals in the motor. It's got the modern front end with the good bars, fresh wheel set. There's no old equipment on this bike. It's a frame off resto, and then it's built to race against modern motorcycles. It's as if Kawasaki never stopped making the KX.
Amen. You know, I won the 2021 Northeast Regional Vet Championship on a 97 CR. That's not nearly as tricky as this. This is definitely a better bike. And Moses, what do you think about this badass ride?
This bike is a monster.
It's a monster. It'll make you the Hulk if you ride it.
Yeah, and what's inside this motor?
Thunder.
It's got thunder, and it'll definitely rip your freaking house right off the foundation. No doubt about it. We've got Derek Pacheco here. He was winning the AMA National Off-Road Tour in the vet class for a while. He's a KTM guy, multi-time championship winner. He has the moto farm. We do the events every summer. What are your thoughts about this thing? I know you're a KTM guy.
My thoughts is I want to buy it. This thing is too sick.
It may be sold before we list the video at this rate, but your thoughts, Kyle?
I mean, you can't stress enough how one-off this bike really is. I mean, you're going to pull up to the track on this, and no one else is going to have anything like this. And you know, it not only is it going to look sick, it's going to perform just like the modern bikes.
I think Jeremy McGrath might be a little jealous when he sees this one. Even his bike didn't look this badass. So hey, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this one-off custom KX500, give us a call at 860-454-7024. It's going to be auctioned off on eBay to raise continuation funds for the museum and Kaplan Cycles. So bid high, bid often. Good luck. Buy it and rip your house off the foundation.
Y'all know the deal. Buy it now.
The words from Monster. See it on Instagram.